What's up, my friends? We are 10 miles out from the hotel and we're in the hills and the mountains of the Brecon Beacons, and that's what today brings. Today's route, we're going to go from the hotel, we're going to head north slightly, cut across and head down through a place called Elan Valley, and then we're going to cut across the top of the Brecons, and then we're going to zigzag our way through the Brecon Beacons back to the hotel. Total of about 180 miles today. We've got 174 to go, so we've done 6, so we're already into this and we're just outside the hotel. And I love these little back roads, these kind of B roads. They're not fast, but my god, are they good for the soul. It's a nice temperature at the moment. It's about 18 degrees, and I think that's where we're topping out today. It's not going to get much warmer. It's quite nice in the sun, but when you get into the shade, it drops right down. Today's the day I've been looking forward to. Yesterday was beautiful and stunning, but there was things I had to do, so I had to incorporate all of that within the route. Whereas today is all about the route. And fingers crossed, I've done my research properly. As in, I had a glass of wine and sat in my hotel room last night and put some pins in the map. But so far, do you know what? It's absolutely stunning. I'm loving this, and this could be my last day of sunshine. So stick around for this one. We're going to have a good one. Wow. Bridges, rivers, mountains. It's good for the soul. Beautiful. What a place to live. Wake up and that's your view every morning. And imagine in the winter with all the snow here as well. Beautiful. A little bit of land slippage. You got the river down there just carving its way through the valley. It's a shame none of this comes out on the GoPro, really. But this, my friends, wow. What a glorious way to start the day. It's only 10 o'clock and we're doing all right. So that's a dam. Damn. Hey, I might go and have a little look down there. So I'm guessing that bit is the overflow. It's not a massive slide. Although it would be fun, wouldn't it? So this is the Hyder Industrial Hydropower Station in Llyn, Brianne. And this was opened in the 15th of January 1997 by Richard Page MP and Ian Evans, chairman of Hyder PLC, and this is part of the Department of Trade and Industry's non-fossil fuel obligation program. This project is capable of producing enough electricity to supply the annual needs of 6,500 homes. So there you go. I just read that, by the way. I don't know that, but yeah, I'm going to take the bike and see if we can get down there, have a little bit of a closer look. So I'm guessing the other side of that is full of water, but absolutely beautiful so far. Sun shining, bike's bloody brilliant as normal. We're having a good time. Right, so let's go down, see if we can have a bit of a closer look. What's the sign say? Oh, there's a gate right there, so I've got no chance. Abandon that, abandon that. Right, onwards and upwards. We've got 7 miles on this road. Well, let's go up here. This isn't part of the plan. We're meant to go up there, but we're going to go and have a little look. Looks absolutely beautiful, but you can see where the water level has dropped. So the next 3 days should fill that up. Right, let's crack on with this ride. Got all this slates as well. Stunning. I keep saying it, and I probably will for the next few hours. Sorry mate, apologise, I know he's having a munch there. It's alright, we're cool, we're not coming over there, you'll be alright. Nice chilled out ride. Come on. Wow. I get the feeling I might be stopping quite a bit today. I'm the only vehicle up here. It's brilliant. But you can see the river runs down there, under here, and then goes into the reservoir. I've noticed the sheep under the barriers have got ferns on top of them as well. They've kind of put ferns on top of them, and I don't know whether it's to keep the sun off or they're in disguise. They're like the army sheep. You alright? What's up? How you doing, you little lamb? What's up? Having a little munch? I tell you what, this is just something a little bit special. We're climbing up again. We came down that side around the valley or the reservoir, and we're climbing up the other side now. Yeah, I wonder if you can see, look, if you look at some of these sheep, see they've got ferns on their backs. Another one there, and up there. I wonder if it's done on purpose or it's just because they're walking through the ferns. Just parked the bike up there. Looks like people have campfires up here. That's quite cool, isn't it? If they're allowed, that is. If they're not, then not so cool. But yeah, imagine coming up here having a fire. Obviously when it's dry and the brush, they could cause forest fires. So if you do have fires, actually, do you know what, don't have fires. That's the answer. But wow, look at this. I didn't come on a walking holiday, but I think this will be worth it. We started over there and we've ridden all the way around over the top there, come around the bottom there and back up here, and then we're going, I think we're going over there, maybe down there, up there, and snaking that way around this side of the reservoir. But beautiful. And the whole time I've been on this road, I haven't seen another vehicle, none. Right, so let's get back on the NX and do some more riding. If I keep stopping like this, I won't be back till about midnight tonight. And I do have to meet someone for dinner at the hotel this evening, so hopefully I'll be back for that. No, I should be. It's about 6:30 and we're 10:30 in the morning. So we've got 8 hours to do 160 miles. We should be all right. Oh, as we're climbing, it's getting a little bit chillier. I'm going to say it, I've said it on nearly every video where I've climbed into the mountains. I like that little chill, especially when you got the pine forests and you get the smell of the pine and you get the chill in the air. Oh, it's quite alpine-y, and I like that. I don't normally like being cold, but up here we can get away with it. All these Christmas trees. Feels good to be alive today, my friends. It really does. The last 2 days I've been suffering with an awful cold. Today I seem to be on the flip side of it, or on the right side. I haven't taken any meds yet. It's not saying I won't, but yet I haven't. The last 2 days I've woken up feeling absolutely horrible. But the bike riding has lifted my spirit. So today, feeling a little bit better. The bike riding is absolutely, let's go for stupendous. That's what it is today. It's amazing. I bloody love riding bikes. I absolutely love riding bikes. Why? Because of this. Can we get down there? Let's go and see if we can have a little look down here. Hopefully, is it someone's house? Jubilee Plantation, 1952 to 1977. Let's see if we can go down and just have a little look at the river. Absolutely beautiful. I wonder what that building is. Let's go and have a little look. Hopefully it's no one's house and I'm going to get shotgunned to death. Let's just go up and turn round. Don't know what it is. Oh, no motorbikes up there. I was going to go up there, see what's about. We're not making much progress on this one, my friends. We keep stopping and exploring, but that's the beauty of solo travel, you see. I'm sure friends of mine would come along and do this, no problem, but when you're on your own, you haven't even got to ask, you just do. We've done 20 miles so far in an hour and 20 minutes. Yesterday I loved the Black Mountains, but I wasn't 100% sure whether Wales would live up to my expectations. Don't know why. I think because I went to Scotland last year, and Scotland, I've got to say Scotland is more dramatic, but Wales, I don't know, it just seems more playful. It's absolutely stunning, it's beautiful. with scenery like this, but the roads just seem a little bit more playful, whereas Scotland's quite serious. You can have a play, but I find Scotland's very dramatic in the landscape, and they both got their place, and I will definitely go back to both. Let's go for a little bit of an explore. Let's turn the traction control off. See what's down here. ADV tyres would be very helpful. Yeah, not that grippy. Well, it's showing up as a road, so we should continue. What's up? You alright? You the guardian? Am I allowed? Is this okay? I promise I'll only eat beef for the next 2 nights. Is that okay? Cheers. Right, let's carry on. Oh, don't want to fall down there. Wow, this is fantastic. It's a bloody road. Getting a little bit more overgrown. I'm beginning to think this track isn't used a lot. Oh, mud, 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 mud. Road tyres. Should have stuck on the other side. Right. Not a lot of ground clearance. This is a... Where are we going up to? Right, let's... Wow. Let me just Google Maps this for a little while, just to make sure I'm not going to get stuck in swampland. Oh no, this is thinking I'm that side of the pond. I'm not. We'll go up to there, and then we'll have a little look at the top, and then we'll probably spin it round. Actually, let's turn around, otherwise we're going to be doing this all day. If I was on a dirt bike, traction control off. Yeah, if I was on a dirt bike or my 250 or even the CL500 with the 50/50 tyres, but this hasn't got 50/50 tyres, and the reason I'm not doing a big loop to get back is I don't want to kind of get off of the path, if that makes sense. I want to keep the environment as nice as it is. Oh, that's a that's a rut. Good job I got a bash plate. We're in a muddy rut. That should be my bike nice and dirty. Apologies, as you were. Get back to grazing. Really nice down there. Right, we're not going to stop for at least the next half an hour. I mean, I say that. We may well do. Do you know what happens when you go across these? Bike switches off. Really weird. Must be off grid. I'm here all week and I still haven't seen any vehicles. I've seen one car in an hour. Although looking on the map, it does say there's a road closure, but when I zoomed in, it was just a little road off to the side. But if you don't zoom in, it looks like this road is closed. So maybe that's the reason. This is a proper twisty one, this. It's good fun. Oh, what a place to live. that is probably my dream home. Everywhere you look is stunning. You probably would need a snowmobile, a 4x4, some skis, a lot of stocks for the winter, but wow, this is stunning. And properly good fun as well. Not going fast, but it's just got a nice flow to the ribbon of tarmac. When you go slower, you can look around as well. It's bloody magical. Definitely did this road on the Big Little Adventure. I remember this farm bit here. Oh, this is for sale. I'm going to look when I get back. Although, I'm not sure I'd trust any of those rocks to not fall on my head. These little Welsh villages are beautiful. I like the way they take pride in them and paint the houses, and you've got all the different colours. I love that. And I know it's not an expensive area. You go to London, you've got a non-expensive area, and it's just disgustingly dirty. Oh, pub for sale. Tempting. It's called the Red Line, shockingly. Google Red Line Wales. I think every pub's called the Red Line. I think it's law. It might actually be the law. And every village has these halls and churches. Now, if you know me, you know I'm not religious in any way, shape or form. But I like the buildings. We're heading towards Devil's Bridge. Someone was talking about this the other day. I didn't even know I've got this on the route. I might not. I might miss it and you're all going to shout at me and say, oh, it's amazing, you should go Devil's Bridge. But there you go, it's another one, little chapel. Wonder how old these are. Shell. E.R. Edwards and Sons. This is obviously an old kind of garage. Look at that old tractor. That's cool. It's hard to say tractor without saying it in a Somerset accent. Tractor. Yeah, like a forgotten little place. I don't know why I'm whispering. I was talking really quiet there, wasn't I? I've never looked at logging trucks the same since Final Destination. We're back on the little exploring back roads. I'm bloody enjoying ourselves. I've just taken some more meds. I thought I'd get away with it today, but I was flagging a little bit back then. I just wanted to be a little bit sharper because of all these bends. You've got to be on it for this type of riding. Not as in speed, but just a little bit of aware of your surroundings. And when you're tired, knackered, got a bit of a cold, you tend to switch off, and that's where it gets a bit wobbly. So yeah, a bit of water, some meds, and I feel right as rain again. Well, I feel better anyway. pull in here, and you'll see why in a minute, why I'm pulling in here. Because of this. There's no way I'm going head to head with that. That's the beauty of some of these roads. You've got to look way ahead, and if you do, you'll see the obstacles coming before they do. ...2020 I think we did the Big Little Adventure, and we rode through here. Me and Bruce rode through here. I was on the Super Cub, he was on the Sinis, and we stopped there and I took a picture of the Super Cub right there. So we're going to take a picture of the NX right there. It's becoming a tradition. We've done it twice, so every time I come up here I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? I did a little bit of off-roading earlier, and it's yeah, a bit filthy, but that's what it's for. This is the Elan Valley. Elan Valley? I think it is anyway. Absolutely. I keep saying the same things and I apologise. Well, I don't really apologise, because they are all those things, wonderful and amazing and fantastic. But beautiful. We've taken over 2 hours and we've done 50 miles. And here comes a van. So I'm going to have to wait for this van to go past and then take the picture and then wait some more so I don't catch it up. Anyway, so the battery doesn't run out, I'm going to shut up. Speak to you in a bit.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong, so go ahead, get going. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong, so go ahead and get